Alright, so welcome back guys, or welcome to your first time here. I'm Vision here with Blind Entertainment, bringing you guys another video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys my Aftershock Comics October 2018 solicitations. So if you're interested in Aftershock Comics or just interested in comics in general, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and hit the bell icon. That way you don't miss any future comic related videos from me in the future. Now let's begin. Starting off, as always, we got my honorable mentions for the month, and this month we got The Dead King, The Last Space Race, The Lollipop Kids, Moth and Whisperer, Patience, Conviction, Revenge, Hot Lunch Special, and Clan Killers. Now, first off, half of these books will be new or new-ish starting off in this month, so that's why they're on my honorable mentions list. Hot Lunch Special and Clan Killers both are interesting and have some promise in my opinion, but I'm just holding it off for right now because I don't know how I'm going to feel about them in the future and if I'll be continuing on with them in the future. But never mind that. Let's get into the main books for the month of October. First up, we got Animosity Evolution issue number 9. Now the synopsis for this book reads, desperate to save what little order remains, Adam races to prevent genocide as the animals and humans alike walk into a trap that could destroy all they have worked for and they have saved. Now this is a great book. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know I speak highly of Animosity and Animosity Evolution. They're two separate books. I love the story of Animosity. Evolution is not as good in my opinion. They do a lot more of I don't know, something about Animosity Evolution isn't as good, but I still highly recommend it. If you're not reading Animosity or Animosity Evolution, I think you are doing a disservice to yourself as a comic reader. You should be reading these two books. They're probably some of the best books out there by Aftershock right now, so I highly recommend them. And I love this cover with the I think it's like the electronic foot of one of the characters that we got in the book, and it looks like there's a lot of blood on there, so it looks like something interesting and cool is going to be going on, or scary, I don't know. It looks really cool. Love this cover, and I'm so excited to see where this book goes moving forward. Like I said, it's not as good as the plain Animosity book that's out, but I still very much enjoy it and am interested in the story that it's telling. Just feel like they could lessen it up a bit, because I feel like this book does a little bit more of talk and explaining a lot of things, where the other book doesn't do that as much. But still, highly recommend it. So Animosity Evolution issue number 9 is my first pick for Aftershock Comics October 2018 solicitations. Next, we got Baby Teeth issue number 14, and a synopsis for this book reads, so hey, welcome back folks, I told you it was bananas. Anyway, look, I'd like to be able to tell you that this one is easier or nicer somehow, but really, have any issues of this book not been insane and weird? Would you believe me if I said it, and it was? No, you wouldn't. So yeah, this issue is more of that. So that's interesting. We don't really get a synopsis or anything for this book. It's more of Donny Cates telling us what this issue is about, which is different. I like that. So not much prediction to go off here. As for the cover, cool cover. I like how they got all the characters standing there I don't know, if I'd like to say they're preparing for a battle or something, and you got this red in the background, maybe symbolizing blood or death or something like that. So I think that's kind of cool. Again, not much to predict off of this issue with the synopsis and whatnot. So very excited to see what they do with this book moving forward. I think it has great potential and it's been going in a great direction, but just not too much to predict for this issue. So Baby Teeth issue number 14 is my next pick for Aftershock Comics October 2018 solicitations. Next, we got Beyonders issue number 3. Now, the synopsis for this book reads, imagine there was a single mysterious word written in English that found itself scrolled across multiple ancient sites, some of which predate the English language. Imagine that word was the key to possibly solving the greatest treasure hunt of all time. So this is a brand new book. It came out at the end of August, I haven't personally been able to read it. I really want to. Just none of my shops have had it, and I'm still trying to get my hands on a copy. So can't tell you how great it is, but just from the first cover and synopsis of the first book, I was really excited and can't wait to read this book. It sounds amazing, and I just can't wait to see what they do with this book. I think it has great potential, and I love the cover for these books so far. The second issue isn't as good as the first three, but so far I really enjoyed the first one and its third cover. Really cool looking, and just think this has great potential to be a great book and push Aftershock Comics more onto the map, because I feel like it's overlooked a lot and not a lot of people are reading the books. But I think this has potential to be a great book and has potential to be one of Aftershock Comics' up-and-coming books. So Beyonders issue number 3 is my next pick for Aftershock Comics October 2018 Solicitations. So we got The Lost City Explorers, issue number 5. Now the synopsis for this book reads, as the first story arc comes to a close, our teenage urban explorers must face the threat of a supernatural guardian and corrupt mercenaries while hell travels through the mysterious portal beyond, which is anyone's guess. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, I've been highly talking about Zach Kaplan, who writes this book. I think he's an amazing up-and-coming writer. He does Image Comics Eclipse and Port of Earth. If you aren't reading either of those books, definitely check them out. I highly recommend them. And this is another great book. I haven't been able to read the third issue yet. I'm a bit behind on some of my books, but I am loving this book so far. It has some great potential, again, to be one of those big up-and-coming books that puts Aftershock Comic on the map. And I think if they play their cards right and Zach Kaplan does an amazing story, it could be an amazing book. I love this cover. Really cool looking, and I'm just so excited to see where this book goes, because I think it has some amazing and great potential to be an amazing story, as long as they keep it going in an interesting and cool direction and don't kind of drop the ball. But again, I think it has that potential to be a great book. So The Lost City of Explorers issue number 5 is my next pick for Aftershock Comics October 2018 Solicitations. Next, we got Relay issue number 4, and the synopsis for this book reads, Jad is lost deep in space searching for the farmer, and the first world are the legends of Hank Donaldson, merely fiction. Too bad he may never find out. Legions of directed space pirates and the entirety of the Relay's forces will stop at nothing to keep Jad from the truth. Now, this is an interesting book. I feel like I've read the first 2 issues. The third one just came out this past week. And this is a book that I feel like, I don't know how I feel about it yet. I feel like it could go back to my honorable mentions, or it could stay on this list, because I feel like it's teetering on that border of being interesting but not given enough substance yet to keep me interested enough to put it on a list of most anticipated books. And for that reason, I gotta put it, I'm thinking about moving it maybe. I don't know. I'm still teetering on how I feel about it, but I definitely think it has potential. Just they gotta make it a little more interesting and keep it going in a strong and exciting direction. If you've read this book, though, leave your thoughts and opinions to let me know how you feel. It is a book by Donny Cates. He co-wrote it with 2 other writers. So definitely, if you're a fan of Donny Cates, check this book out. I think you'll probably like it. I don't know, there's something about it that isn't grabbing me like some of his other books are. But just leave your thoughts and opinions about this book in the comment section down below. So Relay issue number 4 is my next pick for Aftershock Comics October 2018 Solicitations. Last, we got Volition issue number 3. Now the synopsis for this book reads, pursued by police and bounty hunters alike, Hall 19 must confront his sordid past and place his trust in his former unscrupulous allies to survive. But will they aid him in Amber 17T's quest, or to save robot kind, or will they turn him in for the ultimate payday? Now, this is another book like Beyonders that I was excited about from the first time I heard about it. However, like with Beyonders, I haven't been able to get my hands on this book to read it yet, but I'm still excited for it. Not much to go on since I haven't read it or don't know anything about it really to predict anything. Cover wise, it looks really cool looking with the robots and whatnot. I think this is a book, I feel like it has a 50-50 chance to get on, make Aftershock more popular. I feel like there's potential. They just gotta play their cards right. It just, I don't know. This is a book that I feel like could fall off and not do anything. At the same time, I think it has potential. If you have read it though, leave your thoughts and predictions in the comments box down below and let me know your thoughts and opinions on this book. Not much else to go on. So Volition issue number 3 is my last pick for Aftershock Comics October 2018 Solicitations. So yeah, guys, those are my picks for Aftershock Comics October 2018 Solicitations. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and share. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon. That way you don't miss any future videos from me in the future. This has been Vision here with Blind Entertainment. And I'll see you next time.